Hi guys, if you don't know me, my name is Aria, and in this video, I'm going to help all of you trying to decide if you want to take the SAT or the ACT or start studying this summer for one of them. I'm going to help you figure out which one is right for you. The new SAT is designed to be very similar to the ACT. However, there are still some big differences between them, and I kind of break that down in a series of questions I'm going to ask you and answer them in your head, and I want you guys to be really honest with yourself because that's the only way that you're really going to be able to figure out which test you're going to do better on. I listed some of the questions on my computer, which is in front of me, so sorry if I'm looking down while I'm asking them to you. So the first ones I want you to think about are, do you have a wide vocabulary range? Do you like analyzing passages, and are you good at it? Do you like to not be super rushed and take your time to figure something out? Do you hate reading graphs and charts? Do you like geometry and more conceptual-based math problems rather than straight-up algebra? And are you bad at memorizing both formulas and details? If you answered yes to the majority of those questions, the new SAT is probably better for you. On the other hand, can you speed read and get the gist of a passage? Can you remember details after speed reading a passage? Can you work really well under pressure? Are you bad at deeply analyzing passages? Are you good at reading graphs and charts and quickly? Are you good at understanding science experiments and quickly? And can you memorize formulas and details and apply them very quickly? If you answered yes to the majority of those questions, you can probably guess I would recommend taking the ACT. Now, like I said, the new SAT and the ACT are more similar than the old ones. However, the new SAT is still different in two ways. One, timing, and two, it is more conceptual. You will be significantly more time pressured taking the ACT than the SAT, no doubt about it. And the SAT tests concepts more. So what I mean by that is in a reading passage, instead of finding a detail and then asking you about a specific line number, they're going to ask you about big theme concepts from the whole passage. And you might have to analyze a passage really well and understand the deeper meaning behind something, whereas in the ACT, that's not as prevalent. The SAT is also more conceptual when it comes to math. And in my opinion, the SAT math is slightly harder than the ACT because while you get a reference sheet on the SAT, you don't on the ACT. The ACT, you have to memorize all the formulas you're going to need. For the SAT, they might ask you a conceptual question. For example, they do a lot of times with geometry. They might ask you a conceptual question with a circle and a line that intersects it, or a lot of times with angles or theorems or proofs. So if you're really good at that kind of stuff, the SAT math might be more for you. For me, I was never great at that. I was better at just busting out the quadratic formula and applying it to a problem very quickly. And if you're good at that and just doing straight up algebra and pre-calculus problems, the ACT math is probably going to be better for you. Like I said though, you don't get a reference sheet, so you will need to memorize formulas. A big tip I have for you guys is only choose one test. You're gonna like one more and be better at one. So why waste your time? Especially junior year is usually when people take this. When you're studying for the SATs, you're thinking about college, you're studying for subject tests, you have a ton of schoolwork. It's just not beneficial to you to take both tests, especially if you're really strong, you're gonna do really well in one and not the other. So pick the one that you're gonna do better at. In my opinion, what I did was I took a practice test of both. There is plenty of free online practice tests for both the new SAT and the ACT, and I took one of each and I found that I just really liked the ACT better. It was better for my strengths and I did a lot better on it. So take a practice test for each, go through the questions I just said to see which one you might like better, and choose one and stick to that one and spend all of your time and energy on studying for that one test and acing it. It's not worth spending your time to study for both. One other thing, if you're a sophomore right now watching this video, I would highly recommend studying over the summer and taking either the ACT or SAT in the fall of your junior year. That's what I did, and it was honestly one of the best academic decisions I have ever made because junior year, I was really stressed with college planning and studying for subject tests, and I was taking a lot of APs, so just get it out of the way and it'll save you a lot of stress, I promise. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful or got something out of it, please like and subscribe and comment down below. I love hearing your guys' feedback, and subscribe for more college-related content in the future.